Okay. I had this battle against Flimsy. I was bucking up. The one thing I did, I slipped my veins. I was like this, going like this. I took my fist. I punched my head twice and started shaking my head. People were like, what the fuck was he doing? Judges were like, what the fuck was he doing? I started swinging. Boom, 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 boom. I went up to Flimsy's face. I was chest popping in his face. I screamed. I was like, ah! Only some people understood, but other people were like, is this guy crazy? What the fuck was that? They didn't know that was real Krump. That's Krump. Was a straight gangster. Toba Chung, that's his name, Toba Chung. Freddie Luger. When I was 11 years old, I was coming home. It was a rainy day. I went to go to a coffee shop randomly to get my hot chocolate. I came home, opened the door. My aunt came running down the stairs, crying, hugging me. And I was like, what's wrong? And I went upstairs. My mom brought me in my room. And she told me my dad got hurt. And I'm like, well, is he okay? She's like, no. I'm like, am I gonna see him again? After she said no. It was a devastating day to my life. My life changed that day. I have a very bad temper and I tend to hold it in a lot. Like a lot. And I get migraines out of nowhere sometimes. I get stressed out, I get depressed for no reason and all that stuff. And I thank God that I have Krump and football. Because with those two, it helps me maintain my stress, anger, and everything.
Started in LA, man. Started LA. You can't walk down the street without worrying about getting shot. Like, every time you walk out your door, you know what I mean? You can get shot. So like trying to break free of that, they just came up with this dance. And that's what they do and that's how they live.
Krump is a very spiritual dance. It's spiritual warfare, you know? That's what it is. You're fighting off evil spirits in your life. You're really fighting off everything around you, demonic things, everything that's bad. You're ripping it apart with your arm swings. Like, those are your swords, you know? So you're swinging them because you're in a battlefield, you know? You're fighting off your enemies.
Primal's house right now is like, it's the hot spot. It's where it all goes down. Like, if it wasn't for Primal's house, we would not even be sessioning together most of the time. Primal's house is where we come together, we session, we battle, we practice, we set up performances, we plan for the future. You know, everything goes down here. It's a landmark for sure.
My life story is pretty basic. Like, if you consider jail basic. Generally, like, my mom tried to keep me out of trouble by putting me in what we call white schools here. So like in the nice areas I went to school. So I was always getting in trouble. Like, if they wanted to make an example out of somebody, let's pick the black kid, let's pick that guy right there. And I'm not using the race card. I'm just using it like that. Like, that's real. Like, that's real. That's how it was. And yeah, I dropped out. Started chopping, just selling, making money. Started cooking. Everything was fine. And then I just spiraled down into the whole street life, basically. Doing stupid stuff to make money. We just wanted money all the time, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, we want to get drunk tonight, you know, you want to blaze tonight. Well, how are we going to do that? Let's rob that guy right there. Literally, what straightened me out was jail. Like, I don't want to end up back here because this is waste. I straightened my shit out, you know, and just started cooking, got back into the whole cooking thing. I love food. So I'm like 5 years in now. And just stuck with the cooking thing until Krump came along.
Oh my God!
All men.
Kidding me?
All men.
People have hobbies, you know? Some people build train sets and shit like this. Like, we Krump. That's our thing. We Krump.